my shot like Kobe, ayy. Plus I brought my homies, ayy. Yes, I S-I flex, ayy. Yes, I get my checks, ayy. Yes, I catch my wreck, ayy. Yes, I came back with a different approach. Give him a dose, no surprise that the nigga be gross. So nasty, it's sicker than flow. I get it snapping like Infinity Stones. I'm too ill, later remedy known. I call a nigga that be ripping the toast, or whipping the ghost. I'm sick of this over catalog, got a million quotes. I be chilling with your bitch in the boat. I play with the flowers, living the roach. Can't talk with a dick in the throat. So when you call, she ain't pick up the phone. I give it and go, but stiff as a stone. As soon as I finish the show, in the crib with unlimited hoes. Glad baddies from city to go. 17, I was living alone, scribbling notes. Niggas see the kid as a joke. Everybody wanna battle, but them niggas a choke. Suicide, I'ma give him a rope. Who am I? I'm the nigga you know. You don't know a nigga similar, bro. But everybody really missing this growth. I'm on top of.
Are you tired of $15 an hour? No degree? No experience? Who cares? Diamond Capital Funding is hiring motivated people and making them salesmen and saleswomen. Owned and operated by young hustlers, the merchant cash advance industry is highly lucrative and growing. This is the new Wall Street. We want to teach you how to make $10,000 a month. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it won't be easy. Call 347-831-7014 today. Don't waste our fucking time and stop wasting yours. Money.
3, 2, 1.
iBattle TV, we have an international battle here for y'all. Make some noise. On my left, making his debut in the U.S.
Lipsis, baby. Van City, quality control, zesty suspects. Hey, I'm sacrificing a virgin, so I'm part of the cult now. Let's go.
On my right, at that point.
What goes around comes around. Remember that. Homeschool.
We flipped the coin. Homeschool won the coin toss.
And keep it wrapped though.
And decided he wanted to go first. Hold it down. It's on homeschool whenever he's ready.
You're an extreme bore like a warthog. That right there is the bottom line. Lex said, hey, you want to battle Ellipsis? I told him I'd rather battle that 3 times. But what goes around comes around. A fact for which I am ultra glad, because for 5 years I was a grocery cashier. This time it's my food that I'm gonna bag. You wanna know? You wanna know what kind of trouble you're in? Let me compare a situation. I'm your father, you just flunked math class, and we're Asian. You wanna know what kind of trouble you're in? Let me compare a situation. I'm your father, you just flunked math class, and we're Asian. You were never really a threat here like Syrian immigration. You were never really...
Talk that current affairs shit.
You were never really a threat here like Syrian immigration. I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration. I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration. I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration. I know how to get an ovation, but I'd rather give innovation. You can't see me clearly on cam. My face is pixelated. Homie Scott Summers, I've got a hard-hitting vision. Face it. But the atheist gonna prey on my soul? Conflicting statements. I'm the one showing love to the Trinity. Hold the phone, you're in the Matrix. I'm infectious. I'm the one showing love to the Trinity. Hold the phone, you're in the Matrix. I'm infectious. Computer virus, it's a bit contagious. My pen is virtual reality. Be advised, I see through your simulation. You're clearly below home. You're not gonna make it. Your ceiling is my floor. You're not in the basement. Your ceiling is my floor. You're not in the basement. Your girlfriend looks like Liam Neeson. I told her thanks, but I'm already taken. like Liam Neeson. I told her thanks, but I'm already taken. I'm winning over Shore Nation. They gave me G-Show, I took care of them. So you'll be the second one to die like George Harrison. The crowd's a procession here to give their respects. You're not getting slept on. You're just getting slept. So dream with me, I'm a lean machine. The kid's more gifted than we three kings. You've got Canada. So dream with me, I'm a lean machine. The kid's more gifted than we three kings. You've got Canada on your back, but he just isn't better than me. So he'll carry it in misery. I'm triple the terror on screen.
Oh my God.
Carry it and misery. I'm triple the terror. In misery, I'm triple the terror on screen. And that's the real reason I said we three kings. That's the real reason I said we three kings on the main attraction. Y'all should have known he died. The kid's getting steamrolled. Maximum overdrive. My lyrics are different. No Weird Al parody. You want Vader or Luke? Either way you lose handily. Bro! Not even Dago could embarrass me. And he had a murder on his mind. Like Brandon Lee, so Cannon Nat Schumacher. Don't act like you're my Make-A-Wish. We don't speak the same language, so stick this in your ear like a babel fish and make it quick, because you're swimming against...
They didn't watch that.
No. So stick this in your ear like a babel fish and make it quick, because you're swimming against the undertow. The only quotable we ever got from Schumacher is, "What are those?" So congrats. Congrats on going viral. It ain't gonna be that today, though. Your first battle outside Canada, and you still can't escape home.
Round one. Son Alexis, hold it down, hold it down.
Said, ooh, that's all he got. I beat him dead. Said he's Scott Summers. Nah, that's me, my friend. Beam on me. And the shades got me seeing red.
He's wearing them.
Said I really gotta hand it to you, Lex. Because you've been pushing homegrown talent to success. True. Seen your progress. And saying homegrown talent is a stretch in New York. Turn a home crowd against him. Now he's trapped in a descent. But bet he realized the gravity when I dropped the apple on his head. I said the When I dropped the apple on his head, I said the fucking bag dropped the second Lexa brought me out. He said his homeschool. I said home's cool. You can get this lesson on the house. I guarantee you all talk, no action. I can't filibuster one hit. Deprive the cult of personality and live in color. Shut school down. Shut school down. I'm leaving holes in the infrastructure. Roof missing. Little room to improve. Now home's a fixer-upper. Really. Really wonder why Really wonder why the staff are so set upon these unwise. Really wonder why the staff are so set upon these unwise courses. Y'all got to invest it in the stock and now the funds lie dormant. Home's value flatlining. Feels like some might forfeit because y'all gave him more credit than he deserved, like a subprime mortgage. You're in bad company of who he indebted to. Doing my style, but zany. Fuck, he matched up with me. Humpty Dumpty. He fallen off. Try to patch up the seams and see that off the wall approach ain't all as cracked up to be. So it's back to the nursery school. Forgetting known, just you. Copying off Lipsis. Should have seen the writing on the wall. Like the Rosetta Stone, and guess who taught him to talk different? I'll be upfront with home. That's the down payment. I wrote the blueprint for home. That's your foundation. Now rage. Y'all don't see it as outrageous? Beneath the surface, if his line's at fault, it's only because mine were groundbreaking. You catch my drift? I broke ground the moment I stepped on it, so now they're floating plates all over the globe. It's tectonic. Lex wanted me to... Lex wanted me to elevate this hopeless Fraggle. Off a few decent lines in some local battles, now he's your king? The one promised to promote the channel. Yes. Nah, even playing to his core strengths, he's still below the mantle. It's the upper crust. Under footage. The upper crust? Upper crust. Under footage, they'll be finding new layers. I've been typing drafts on a seismograph. Every line's a room shaker. You're just shaky in the room. Strung up against ellipsis. Probably took a knee for a handout on the side like the recovery position. Earn my spot. You serve your boss. That's the fundamental difference. So y'all should have known that Son was gonna get the business just because of nepotism. Lex is giving stupid looks. Like for real, how this looking is stupid. Jeffrey Epstein. No one really thought that you could hang on your own and you ain't have the footage to prove it. But dude is really next up. Dude is really next up. On the assembly line. Fuck, they tell you it was testing time and you ain't even stood the test of time. Fuck his life. Something light could readjust the hype. You're just the flavor of the month. It's like pumpkin spice. You're getting... Spice! You're getting whipped over that. No icing involved. As soon as he get a taste, you know it's time for the fall. I drop the apple in his hand. I drop the apple in his hand. You understand the rules. But fuck it, leave that apple on the desk. It's already back to school. Big win.
Hold it down.
I finally found someone whiter than me. That complexion is the worst, man. That's so pasty white, his first name is reverse tanned. I saw your third versus Isaac Knox. It was cute. You were really taking it to faith. But I'm sending your soul to meet God, son. You don't get to be atheist today. Y'all remember what goes around comes around? Well, I'm not going to turn this into Bible hour, but you spent all that time trying to fight God. So now we put you in front of someone who can punch with a higher power. Someone tell Bertrand Hustle he's in a world of trouble. Don't think for a second my faith's a gimmick. I pray for you. You're pray for me. We go to meet our maker different. So you can spit a perfect verse from start to finish. I'll survive because mine's got a little more bite like Darwin's finches. Begin to adapt. Mine's got a little more bite like Darwin's finches. Begin to adapt. You'll need a bigger attack. It's communism. This Marx writing shows our difference in class. They gave you a plate full of dynamite, and I'm lit to a greater degree. You thought you could phone it in and be explosive. Then you ate TNT. This wasn't... Oh my God! This wasn't... Then you ate TNT. This wasn't part of your plan. You'll never defeat... Then you ate TNT. This wasn't part of your plan. You'll never defeat me now. I brought bars like additional chromosomes. Extra to bring you down. Yo! It's insensitive but true. I brought bars like additional chromosomes. Extra to bring you down. I used to think I was too obscure, but I know that y'all listen now. I reference Down syndrome, and the material gets caught like the Cape that brought syndrome down. So try your hand. But I'm wrecking your entire plan. You didn't count on me snapping back. I am Iron Man. I'm You didn't count on me snapping back. I am Iron Man. I'm stark raving mad. There's no coming back in the I'm stark raving mad. There's no coming back in the second half. You're facing the music like Aphex Twin, so watch your tone like You're facing the music like Aphex Twin, so watch your tone like a spectrograph. I win with frequency. I win with frequency, because I can make it understood without dumbing it down, but that's the problem with ellipsis on paper. Nothing is sound, so I've got Nat against So I've got Nat against the wall like a book collector. They thought I couldn't hang, but there's levels. I'm the one to center. I'll be double a legend, I'm not under pressure. So tell this creep to talk to the hand like Uncle Fester. Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel, and they're what? Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel, and they're watching now. But all they'll see is you falling down. It's the planet Saturn. You get rocked in the ring because that's what Titan revolves around.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all might not get this next bar, but in Canada it'll be flames. I've seen how his corner gasses him, so like Woolerton, I'm here to spit on his name.
That's really the shit you thought would carry your town, carry your crew to animals like a carousel. Bitch, I turn your merry-go-round to a burial ground. Rebuttal being crazy. Told him I liked his shirt earlier. Lies. I'm the barbecue brute. Got a lot of trees on there. Bitch, I'm about to bark on you too. So that apple's still on the table. Nah, that's part of the reason you partied at treason. Because man's downfall was biting off more than he could chew. Like the Garden of Eden. She'd get him barred from his region. She'd get him barred from his region. Because he fell against show. Called Dago the devil before he left you exposed. Told people about this mismatch, they turned Mexican, bro. Todo saben. Everyone knows, so now all I'm hearing is why after 2 L's in a row. Why?
What did you talk about? Chill.
2 L's in a row. I brought a bonanza home.
He's foreign.
It's not the Ponderosa. Crimea River, I'm still wailing on him. La Llorona. Tried crossing over. Tried crossing over. Loss is your permanent state. Sad. Mention microwave meals to refer to your plates. I bet you lurk in a cave on a throne of Hungry Man boxes. I'm disturbed by your taste. Fuck home cooking. I've been chefing, doing the mise en place. I'm leaving herbs in their place. Herbs in their place. I've traded lines with the chef. You would struggle heating soup in a pot. I will turn you into broth. What's better than bullying him? Stew on it. I'm still reducing his stock.
Let's go.
But truthfully, I'm gluten-free. When some bread get tossed, stomp your noodle flat, turn it to spaghetti squash. King already lost, dying with the false idolatry, the nerve on a fan. Trying to tell me with the penny royalty, and now it's all apologies. I am not compassionate. Hear that song and dance, and I don't want to stand for it like Colin Kaepernick. Heard of fans dying. Oh my shit! Heard of fans dying to meet me. Brought a body bag and I'm autographing it. This could level Brooklyn or kill in Manhattan. Ozymandias, 30 before I told you. That was wild. Killing Manhattan. Ozymandias, 30 before I told you. Blame the quantum tangled threads or Schrodinger. But either way, the second we were locked in, this copycat was dead. I weigh my options. I weigh my options. Good offense is the best defense. So does he get the noose of the guillotine? It's really neck and neck. Better yet, let's call it a coup d'etat. He won't know what it meant. Still making an executive decision to go over his head. Fucking with your girl. I know that life. Fucking with your girl. Can't remember her name. Anne or Catherine or might have said it's Jane. Whatever, whoever. Any event is the same. That's an attempt to convey how I keep getting head from the dame like I was Henry VIII. I'm trying to better the brains. Hey, she's trying to better the brains. I said a tutor's expensive. So she put me ahead of school. I'm the superintendent. Dude, you're pathetic. Dude, you're pathetic. You know she fucks her homies, right? How boo smashing the crib and still ghosting home. That's a poltergeist. So now we show up like a sad fucking drowned Build-A-Bear with a drug habit and a set of brown silverware. You hit your peak against Dago. That round still compares. So you were doing snowball effects. It's been downhill from there. See also, Jack and Jill. They fetched this pale Nas, less of a match. More Hansel and Gretel. In which home Sweden wasn't bred for this path. You got your wish, Snow White. Should have avoided the menu. Bit off more than you could chew. The whole time the apple's been poisoned against you. It's been to.
Make some noise for Olympus,
All you do is headline Vancouver GZs. Organic says you're the best, bro. I don't know how you can listen to that like Arthur's headphones.
It's a meme.
Organic says you're the best, bro. I don't know how you can listen to that like Arthur's headphones. Because in 6 years, you've only been on one big card. It's clear they don't take the guy serious. You're 1/3 complete, ellipsis. You were main stage in the dot one time. Period. You were main stage in the dot one time. Period. On World Dom 6 3 years ago. Ain't it odd we never got more from you, dude? It's like my first time throwing a boomerang. I was sort of confused, because you thought they'd bring you right back, and instead you got thrown for a loop. Instead you got thrown for a loop. You were never on Blackout, never on Massacre. Clearly they don't think dude's a star. For Fresh Coast events he got skipped. There wasn't a wild draw for him on Uno's cards. There wasn't a wild draw for him on Uno's cards. You've had debatables with 5 different champions, and they still don't want to put you in that conversation. I guess this corn will have to wait for another year like crop rotation. I guess this corn will have to wait for another year like crop rotation. This is your first battle abroad. By now you should be more prolific, but we only see ill in the van. I guess he gets motion sickness. The last time you were main stage, I was not a rapper. The last time you were main stage, I was not a rapper. So talking about views is what you're not gonna do. I'm already one phone call from Gannick away from being booked on the big stage as often as you. Let's go. They think you're good. Well, they don't think you're good for their brand. And there's a reason they have that perception. The truth is you are nice, but it's the worst kind, like passive aggression. Because you are so dull to watch. There's nothing exciting you're showing for us. Your persona's eaten away at itself. That's why you see his aura bore us. Your persona's eaten away at itself. It's why you see his aura bore us. You have all the charisma of dirt. Not the rapper, the substance. There's still some things you should learn. I knew that you'd break me down perfectly and offer nothing unique in return. Because you're the textbook frail intellectual with delusions of being a tough guy. Yeah, you bulked up a bit, but you're not scarier. You got the body type of a celery from VeggieTales.
Oh!
Which is fitting, because what you basically are is a stock character.
Bob and Larry, stop!
Now you're face to face with someone who can take your place. If you knew what this was, you'd be plenty scared. I've been referencing things that move in ellipses, because you're not going anywhere.
Yo!
What goes around comes around. Do I have to spell it out? I put ellipsis on the line, and that's why, that's not a joke. Spell it out. I put ellipses on the line.
Oh!
So tell that mumble rapper Outlaw, if he still wants a shot, I'll put the kid to sleep. Before the battle, Lil Pump. After the battle, Lil Peep!
Hold it down. Hold it down! He's as American as apple pie. No, that doesn't work. But fair trade ice cream on the side. He'll get his just desserts. Les, this your champion? No, this is reckless abandonment. This guy looked like Kevin McAllister. His parents never came back for him. Honestly, I should leave home alone. Come on! Dude is really a mess. It's just what happens when your folks use parent-teacher conference as a euphemism for sex. But I said, sure, lock it in. He ain't a threat or a problem. Home's cool. But I'm from that home school. It's elementary, Watson. Get a clue. Get a clue. Trying to claim that this matchup was genius. Think he finding a name as he scratch up his ceiling. I got ice in my veins and my grandson's anemic. What I'm trying to say is now there's bad blood between us. Get the Smash Brothers treatment. You get the Smash Brothers treatment. Get the Smash Brothers treatment. Make a melee in seconds. Pay grade expensive. Got players looking too small on this stage like the Great Cave Offensive. The wordplay DP. Under arrears, the work ain't cheap. Fuck your career. I got punches for years like birthday beats. You need... You need first aid. Jesus, can he bleed much more? I ain't even have a need to be tough for beating up fucking C+ Ward.
I'm okay with that.
Ward, you ain't even top 4 Christian battlers? My God, you suck. Jesus jerseyed on the cross, and you hype dude up? Because he came back strong in the second, now it's Christ 2-1. Why? So what, Christian? Man, he still got a wine. Dionysus, hell yeah. It's a party in the USA. Miley Cyrus, mileage high as pilot licenses. The writing priceless. Plus, the canopy down and ice flooded like the climate crisis. Despite the science, I still feel like this dark cloud is enveloping me. Because several feet, the closest I come yet to irrelevancy. He ain't expensive as me. Cost a arm and a leg, that's the severance fee. Switchblade. Switchblade. Open up your rib cage, I got a skeleton key. Voodoo doll. Pin it on him. He getting murdered by proxy. That's crazy. Not feeling it? Maybe phase 5 with a new blade. Mahershala Ali. This is This is worse of a body. All I see is a gremlin that's in need of attention. Mirror match with a vampire. He can't see his reflection. Witness security. Witness security. Take cover and plead for protection, or it's one prick. Dead. Lethal injection. He's paranoid, scared of voids that his enemies can assume, like a mismatch they claim would be beneficial for you. Still, it's got him contemplating a premonition of doom. Watergate. He's getting bugged by the elephant in the room.
Republicans,
That is very, very hot.
Fuck y'all.
He's still wet behind the ears. Got waterboard and now we look a fool. Against intelligence. Talking CIA. Culinary Institute of America. Man, I'm cooking school! I'm in New York just to go back to Ivan Ramen. Because what I brought, even more noodles. Kaidama. Nah, I'm from that Pacific Rim, bro. New Mac. Chin wrote new checks. Hit home. Suplex. His hole. Crew dead. Disco stews next. Fisco. Fruit flesh. Split home. Duplex.
Somebody's kid.
You get an apple in every round.
Refinance.
You get an apple in every round. But most of it you won't stomach, because every one's a symbol for your fall. So as your hope plummets, just know something. From this torture comes an orchard. Apples buried with your bones, cousin. Pro Summit, it's a family tree. I just had to scatter the seeds so even after he leaves, y'all can grow from it.
In the first ship, we see a man seated. Please note the aerodynamic form. Jets are clearly seen. The spectators are protecting their faces with their hands. They are obviously terrified.